I'm Adam, and I'm one of AbilityNet's workplace and education inclusion consultants.
And my name is Lizzie. I'm also one of the workplace and education inclusion consultants. And we specialise in developing and delivering workplace inclusion services to a range of clients across all sectors. So, thank you for joining us today. We'd like to address some misconceptions about employing disabled people. So, these are the sort of fears we address within our workplace employee journey training and our lived experience sessions. So, myth one: disabled employees can't meet performance targets.
So, this is a notion that we often encounter, but let's consider the facts. Contrary to common belief, most disabled employees not only meet but often surpass expectations. A survey by BMO, so the Bank of Montreal, revealed that 77% of employers who hired a person with a disability reported that the employee met or exceeded performance targets and expectations. So, myth two: making accommodations for disabled people is costly.
In reality, most accommodations have minimal associated costs. According to Deloitte, 57% of employees with disabilities don't require any additional accommodation. And for those who do, the average cost, according to recent research carried out by the Business Disability Forum, is estimated to only be about £75. Myth 3: disabled people will be absent more frequently than non disabled people.
Not true. So, disabled individuals are no more likely to be absent from work than their non disabled counterparts. A comprehensive study by DuPont found that 85% of employees with disabilities had average or above average attendance rates. So, myth four: disabled employees are more likely to quit unexpectedly.
Disabled employees tend to actually be far more likely to stay with a company. So, again, Deloitte's research indicates that staff retention is 72% higher amongst disabled employees. However, it is worth highlighting that this may unfortunately reflect the disproportionate barriers facing a disabled employee in terms of their opportunities to move role or progress in their career. But the fact still remains they are less likely to quit unexpectedly. Myth 5: a disabled person couldn't do this job.
So, this belief often stems from the constraints of our imagination and the assumptions that there is only one way of performing a task. So, the onus is really on us to challenge our assumptions or remain open to being challenged. It's crucial to recognize that disabled individuals are no more likely to apply for positions that are beyond their capabilities than, again, their non disabled counterparts. Ask yourself, why would a disabled person apply for a job that they knew they would be unable to do? What would be the point? Then be open to finding out how they might show you how they carry out a task. The chances are you'll find that there are many ways of doing things, and you'll often also discover that yours may not be the most efficient or the most effective way. Myth six: but we've never employed disabled people.
Well, this is very unlikely to actually be true. Over 70% of disabilities are non apparent or non visible, and many individuals with disabilities have faced prejudice and discrimination, and therefore they might not be comfortable sharing this information. And many may simply choose not to at all. All these people have managed their conditions or their impairments with no impact on their ability to do their job. More than 1 in 7 people identify as neurodivergent, and most of these would not identify as disabled. And each year, 1 in 4 people experience significant mental health conditions. So the likelihood is that you have employed individuals with disabilities, and you did so, or you still do so, without even knowing.
So, in conclusion, let's challenge these misconceptions and foster inclusive and diverse workplaces. By doing so, we not only dispel myths and challenge stereotype thinking, but we also unlock the full potential of a diverse workforce. Thank you.
Find out more about our workplace services at abilitynet.org.uk/workplace.